Good afternoon. How are we doing? Right. I've got a pile of stuff in front of me, so bear with me. Hi Di. Rach, Amber. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I think... No, that's upside down. That's not the one I want. I did that this morning as well. That's the one I want. Maddie, you've just been out. Behave yourself. Oh, she's being so whiny this morning. Today. All day, actually. She's done nothing but whine. All day. She's driving me insane. I don't even know what's up with her anymore. She just keeps wandering around whining. What's the matter? And she huffs at me, like I should know what the matter is. I've got a pile of stuff. Because I knew what I was going to do, and I suddenly had an idea. And you know, when you get those ideas, you've got to try them out, haven't you? So, first of all, I need some help from those of you who understand Japanese. I know what this says. It says, excuse my horrendous pronunciation, Kaifondo high class paper. Okay? But it's like tissue paper. So I'm not really sure what it's for. I'm not sure if it's some kind of washi paper or paper for painting ink on, or I've tried it with various things and everything just seems to bleed through it. So if anybody knows, any of my, I'm kind of hoping Mitts will know, if I'm honest, or be able to find out for me. Mitts, are you paying attention? It is literally like tissue paper, but it doesn't feel like tissue paper. It looks like tissue paper. See? It's very, very thin. It's got a really heavy weave. It's shiny on one side, or very smooth, and on this side it's... I'm not going to say rough, but it's textured. You can feel the texture. She might have a tummy ache, yeah. She does suffer with her tummy. But it's not stopping her eating her dinner, so... it can't be that bad. Yeah, it's textured on one side and smooth on the other. Like, really smooth. It almost feels like Tomoe River paper. I don't think it's rice paper. It could be rice paper. It's not onion skin. That much I know. I don't know if it's rice paper because I don't know what rice paper is like. But if it is rice paper, that would be awesome because I've been looking for some rice paper because I want to try printing on it. So I guess the answer is to try printing on it. I'm guessing that the shiny side is probably the side that you use. I've tried it with Sumi ink and Sumi ink just bled through. It was like whoosh. It went everywhere. It absorbs water like you wouldn't believe. So I don't think it's for wet work, but I don't know what it is for. I don't know. That's the thing. It could be rice paper. If it is rice paper, then that would make sense because they tend to use it for... They tend to use more dry brush for journaling, don't they? And it is the size of Japanese letter paper, I believe. When you fold it down, it's letter size. See? But I'm not 100% sure. So, but that's what it's called. It's called Kaifondo High Class Paper. But high class paper doesn't really tell you anything unless you understand the Japanese paper grades. So, I mean, it could be just origami paper for all I know. I don't know. But I'm going to try printing on it because if it is some kind of rice paper, you should be able to print on it. And that would be awesome. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that back in there. I'm just going to have to leave that one out. It's not going to go back in with all that sticky on there. Somebody please invent a way of putting things in resealable packages that doesn't involve all this sticky crap getting all over whatever you're trying to put in and out. Okay? Just do it. Save us all a lot of headache. Please. Why can't they make the bags so that instead of being fold over like that, they just have like an extra bit at the top that's gummy, and then you could pull the bit apart? Or the sticky should be on the bag. Yes! That would solve the problem completely, wouldn't it? Yeah, if the gummy was down here. That would completely solve the problem. Ugh, anyway. But yeah, if anybody knows what that paper actually is, that would be awesome. If you can tell me. But in the meantime, I'm going to play with it and experiment. So I've got a couple of things I wanted to try doing today. I had a little thought that I might try doing something fun. But I also want to start my raggedy paper. So let's do the little bit first, because then I can clear a lot of this out of the way. I have, as you know, I'm on a bit of a junk journaling spree at the moment. I'm trying to limit how many people I actually watch, because I have nothing against the crafting world per se, but they're a bit persnickety, some of them, and I can't be doing with this, that was my idea, I did that first. You know, everybody has to, you have to credit everybody. You know, I totally understand giving credit where credit's due, but, you know, X, Y, and Z did not invent cutting out a piece of paper and sticking it on another piece of paper. That's been around for a while. And they're all very gung-ho about it. So I've been sticking with Gail, because I like Gail's, the way she works. She kind of works like I do. You know, see what sticks. Throw it all at the page and see what sticks. See what happens. And I like watching her thought process when it all goes horribly wrong and she has to fix it. They make some where the sticky is on the envelope and it makes life much easier. Yeah, that's what we need, isn't it? Yeah, I've been sticking to watching Gail Agostinelli. Go check her out. She's really good. Most of what she does is, the reason I watch her is because she does sewing machine stuff, and I'm not great with a sewing machine. I've got a few ideas about what I might possibly be able to do with a sewing machine, but then I'll see something she does and go, oh, I'll try that, you know. But something she had in one of her books was a paperclip that was really heavily embellished. But it was an ordinary paperclip. And of course my brain, being my brain, doesn't just go, oh, I must try making one of those. It goes, how can I make that better? And I think you haven't come across too many, oh, you stole that yet. Yeah, I know. There's so many, and snide remarks like, so-and-so showed this in her video, but actually it came from such and such, you know. And I'm like, does it really matter? Because I guarantee such and such didn't actually think of it themselves. Gail's just done a video today of printing on labels. She had an original idea. I've got some sticky label sheets. I'm going to print a whole page on sticky labels. I'm sure people have done that before. I'm positive people have done that before. Because I've done it before. It's not a new thing. But it's new to her. She's never done it before. She came up with the idea. Other people have come up with that idea as well. You know, ideas are not new. That doesn't make it any less her idea because other people have done it before. And I can't be doing with that kind of thing. The art community doesn't do that, but the craft community, oof. It's tooth and nail out there, girls, tooth and nail. So I stick with one or two. But yeah, anyway, she had this big paperclip that somebody had made. It was like a really big office paperclip. Just a silver one. And it had loads of stuff on it. It was literally like somebody had made a tag, stuck it on a journaling card, added a lot of collage to it, added a couple more tags, stuck on some lace, added a bit of ribbon and some buttons, added a couple more tags, and then shoved it on a journaling clip. And I thought, hang on a minute, I've got some of these. Yeah, Netherlands and Belgium seem to have trouble buffering. All 4 of you are having it, so, and nobody else. So I think it's you guys. It's your internet. Be interesting to see if you're all on the same internet company. Anyway, I've got these, which I never use, which obviously are Paperclips. No, there's nothing new. Nothing is original. Even when people come up with, oh, I've got this and I've called it this, you know, I'm sure it's been done before. Positive. But that doesn't make it any less your original idea. If you thought of it, you didn't find it from somebody else, you know. In the same way that just because I've looked at something that Gail had on her book, which I don't think was hers, I think it was in a book that somebody had given her, and it was this huge embellished paperclip. People have been embellishing paperclips and Kirby grips for forever. It's not hard. You stick a button on a Kirby clip, ta-da, you've got a new paperclip. But that doesn't make it any less my idea to say, well, hang on a minute, I've got some of these flat paperclips, and I've also got some of these ones which are metal, magnetic, and they're double-sided. So I wonder if I could do something similar with those. That doesn't make it this any less my idea. And I bet somebody else has done this before as well. So, yeah, I don't really understand that whole mine thing. Chill, girls, just make stuff. Yours improved when your cat joined you. Oh, well, obviously, your cat is a conductor of some sort. No, I think YouTube's splitting up. Mine is green, so I know it's not me. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, yeah, these huge embellished tags, I thought these would be kind of cool because this is flat, so that means it's going to be a more stable surface. And this one is double-sided. So I thought we could do that. So I'm not going to overthink it too much. I literally just thought, well, I'll start with a bit of a journal tag and I'll go from there. So I've got these, which I thought would make good general backgrounds. Let's say if I just chop it in half about there. Let's say that for that one. Or shall I do it that way? Let's do it that way because it'd be a slight more stable. It's slightly wider that way than it is that way. So let's make it a little bit more stable that way. And then this one I can tear in half that way. And we've got a front and a back. Cool, huh? Everybody looks at everything as part of their brand. I don't have a brand. I have lots of monkeys in my head that go, how about we do this? How about we do this? Let's try this. Oh, let's try this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't care. If somebody wants to claim something that I've done as, oh, that's my idea, that's fine. I don't care. You know. I've had a few people try to tell me that Fodori was theirs. I'm like, I think you'll find if you search on YouTube, you'll find that I was the first person who called it that. And I didn't get that out of nowhere. I called it after because they were doing faux filofax. And they were calling them folofaxes. And I thought, huh, Fodoris, excellent. And Megadori. Megadori was a very long time ago. But I don't care. If somebody else wants to claim it as theirs, go ahead. As long as you're not trying to copyright it. If you're trying to copyright it, that's different. I will fight you. Okay, so I'm going to start with that on that one. I'm thinking that with these, because this is shiny and so is this, it's shiny card, but it's still shiny and glossy nonetheless, and this is plastic. So Although I've got some A-leans, which I think will be useful for adding everything to things, for actually sticking the whole thing onto there, I might have to use E6000. But essentially, this is going to be on there like that. See? So it becomes a paperclip. Whoops, sorry, I'm off camera. How rude. How rude! So that becomes a paperclip like that. I guess you could sew that on if you really wanted to, but who's got time for that? Glue was invented because somebody says, I'm not sewing that. And then these two will be a front and a back. So this one will eventually look like that. And I'm not entirely sure how once it's all stuck together you'll actually get this apart to be able to stick it onto something. But we'll have a go, shall we? Do I need to move my... I think I need to move my camera further forward so you've got more table, less boob. Whoops. Here we go. There we go. More table, less boob. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Like that. So we'll call that the back and we'll call this the front. And this is just going to be one-sided. So what am I going to do with it? I brought all sorts of bits over because I didn't know what I fancied using. So let's do one... I think this one should be just paper. And then this one can be embellished and this one can be embellished. I feel like if the front and the back of this were done, it would be too thick. I think it needs to be fairly flat at the back. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to grab a bit of text to layer under that, and then maybe a bit of material. We've got some material. Somebody pick a colour. We'll use that for that one because that matches the paperclip. Somebody pick a colour. More table, less boob. Yeah. Hi, Blythe. Long time no see. Oh, yeah, I've also got these, which I've been trying to use up forever. These are paper press studs. These are press studs, but they're kind of like jeans press studs. Red. Thank you, Risha. Let's find a red. That looks like a red section to me. We've got a stripy. We've got a dogtooth check. We've got flowers, we've got spots. I'm not a huge fan of spots. Let's use the spots. Oh, I've got some nice, that'll go nice too. Let's use that on the front. And then we'll just use this on the back. So, where's my scissors? Anyone? Come on, I've got about 8 pairs of scissors. Where are they? Oh, there's a set. There's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair. Too late! Risha chose red, Risha went first. So I'm gonna rip that up there. And then maybe if we layered that with that. That's, how about layer that and that, make it slightly off centre, and then put this bit on top. Yeah, that's kind of cool, and then it's flat, you see. I don't want it to be too chunky on the back, because if I get overly on the front, then it might get a bit too crazy. But I kind of like that. I think it just needs something in the middle, like something flat in the middle. I could do with like a... Actually, let's swap that bit for that bit. a triangle. That's interesting. I wonder if we maybe did that with it. That's cool. Get both sides of the thing then. And then I want something flat to go on there. So maybe a stamp or something? I've got some stamps. I'll do that in a minute. Right, let's stick this together. So I'm literally gonna just use some Aleen's for this and stick the layers together. And as usual, don't be fooled by the fact that I may look like I know what I'm doing. Because I don't. I had this idea, I saw something and I went, oh, I wonder if, you know what, I think I'm gonna, because that's straight and that's straight, it's kinda, is it too perfect to have that bit there and that bit there? No, actually I like that. I like the two straight bits together. Aleen's, I love you, Aleen's, I do. See, that's nice and flat. Sorry, can you see what I'm doing? You need to tell me when I'm off camera, people. Okay, so that's nice and flat like that. So if I... It's going to be the best way to do this. Maybe if I do it that way? Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Like that. A blob there. And a blob on top. Like that. And then I feel like we need a sparkly there. Have I got my sparkly box? I have got my sparkly box. Oh, you'll do. You're pretty and flat. And then it kind of looks like the fabric got buttoned down. I've got quite a few of these, so if I end up making this too chunky to go on the back, it's no big deal. I'll just make another one. I'll just end up with two of them. Ah, is that cool? Isn't that cute? So then if we put that on there, when you stick it on your paper, I'm sorry, I keep going off camera today, don't I? Bad YouTuber, bad. Once I stick that on there, let's take a bit of that glue out of there. Oh, no, let's not use our good brush. Let's use our glue brush. There we go. I got some tiny sparkles I could even put in that little bit there. This is the rule with these things, apparently. It's what Gail said, the rule with embellished tags is more is more. And you know me, I like the whole more is more rule, right? Oh, I was looking for that earlier. I'm all for the more is more rule. Shall I have... Let's have silver rather than red. I feel red is nice, but... Oh, actually, I'm doing a Chinese New Year page at the moment, which has got all red on, so let's use gold, because gold and red are the colours for Chinese New Year, aren't they? More boob, less table. Yeah, I know. Can't help it. 1, 2. Where did my little ratty paintbrush go? Put that glue down into that hole. So we don't get any air pockets. I don't want it to, see when you push the glue down you get an air pocket. I don't want that air pocket underneath there or it could fall off. So I'm just shoving the glue down into the hole. The glue dries clear, by the way. It's white glue, but it dries clear. That's how you know when it's dry. Okay. Get a couple of these. These are amber coloured, so these are kind of cool. They're the tiniest things in the universe. Oh, that one's got a funny thing on it. Hang on. Okay, I've got 3. Let's keep 3 out just in case we drop one. I'm sure I sent one flying somewhere, but whoops. See? That's what happens. Okay. So this has got glue on it, which will be tacky now, so we should be able to pick these up. If I can turn it over. There we go. We should be able to pick this up. Oh, it's dried too much. Put it on there like that. Push it down into the glue. And there's the other one. And then once it's in, I can remove some of the glue. Because we're not going to need all that. Dawn, hi! You've been in hospital? Oh no! Hope you're alright. Well, obviously not if you're in hospital, you know, but still alive, that's a good thing. Isn't that cute? Come on, that's cute. I've even got a little red Chinese stamp that I might put down there. Ooh, ouch, gallstones. That doesn't sound pleasant. I've got a little red Chinese stamp I could pop on there. I think that would be cute. I'm going to try the Aleenes. I don't think the Aleenes will hold for long enough. For very long, but we'll give it a try. You never know. Aleenes is pretty tough. But I do have a E6000 if it doesn't work. Get it nice and up to the edges so that it goes all the way round. Less chance of getting your nails stuck underneath it when you're opening the paperclip, right? Okay. Let's put it about there. Very satisfying snap. Okay. Give it a bit of a squish in the middle. Possibly should have stuck it to the paperclip while it was still flat and then put the button on afterwards, because it's kind of tricky to get the whole paperclip to touch the paper once you've got something in the way. So, lesson for next time, stick all the flat bits first. Should have been obvious, but I kind of like that. Huh. Okay, let's make another side. Let's use something different. Actually, let's make this one. I like that. Look at that, that'll wrap around. So you'll have a little bit on the back as well. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's do that. Go. Let's do butterflies. What have I got that kind of goes with butterflies? Well, let's do another bit of text paper. Why not? You can never have too much text paper, right? Shove that on there. Oops. You can tell this is very well thought out and planned when I start using words like shove this on here, shove that on there. I feel like I need to cover up that bit a little bit, so let's cover up that plain bit in the middle there. Okay. What else have we got? Ooh. Too much. That might be better actually. I kind of like that. I could use one of these in the middle to pin it all together. Let's do a little, I feel like I need something there. I've got some, I've got a bit of lace that's unobtrusive. How about we use that? There's got to be an end here somewhere. There's one end. Where's the other end? There's got to be two ends. Come on. I don't want to have to unknot it and then knot it all back up again. But it looks like I'm going to have to. Ah. There we go. Let's put it all the way across, why not? Kind of cool. I like it so far. These are sticky on the back. I'm wondering if I should stick them to something so that they are a little sturdier. What have I got? That would go with the green. That'd be kind of cool on the back actually, if I could get them to both fit on there. Will you both fit? Oh, you beauties. so let's get rid of that. Now, how did I have them? Let's try it that way. No, I get them to fit the first time and then can't do it the second time. That's pretty typical, isn't it? Let's try that way. Okay, how did I have them? How did I make them fit the first time? Oh, that way. You have to put the long sides to the outside. Okay. There we go. Nobody move. Okay, I'm going to get this as far in the corner as I can, because I can actually do without that point on one edge. I actually need that point there on at least one of them. So far so good on the music, guys. I downloaded a extension for Chrome called YouTube Non-Stop, and it does what it says on the tin. It's non-stop YouTube, basically. So it doesn't give you this stupid "Are you still watching?" or it shouldn't. So hopefully, I don't know where these wings came from. I'm not sure if I cut them out of a magazine or if I got them from one of... They might be from one of Little Raven Ink's collage papers. It's not a drawing of hers, but it might be one of her bits that she salvaged. But I honestly don't know, so... I do not have one of those brains that catalogues where I get everything from. But it definitely either came out of a magazine or it came from one of Courtney's collage images, because that's pretty much where I get everything. Okay, so that's green on the back now. Okay. Cool. I feel like I should probably do something on the back of these to make them a bit more... Do I need to? Do I need to? Would be alright as they are. Can you actually see that much of them to worry about it? Oh, that's upside down. He's upside down, Mama. He's upside down. No, you can't actually see that much of them on the back. But it's enough that it's pretty on the back as well as the front. So I don't think I need that bit. That's going to be too much thickness. think I'll glue it to the edge of the paper and then it'll be free floating after that. So it'll kind of be 3D, it'll kind of stick up a little bit. Like that. Hi Orfina! She's always working these days. So busy. Busy little bee. Oh, I know what I want to do. Hold that thought, I'll be 2 seconds. I need to go and get my other box of bits. Might as well pick up my good scissors while I'm over here, so I can actually cut stuff. Okay. So I've got no, that's a bit too hairy. I know what I want. It's down here somewhere. It's green. There's black. Perfect. Exactly what I want. Curve it up a bit. Don't stab yourself with the scissors. That's a stupid move. Let's not do that again. Well, that kind of looks like a head now, so let's put it that way. He's got a floofy body, look. Floofy! He's floofy! Velvety. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Kind of feel like it needs a bit more. More! Hello, puppies. Hello. It's too white. It's a shame because I like that border. Hello. I've got some flowers, like a rosy type flower. Might be cool. Ooh. Seriously, I have no idea if this is going to work. We won't know till we try, will we? So I'm gonna... Sorry, I keep going off camera. I think I've got it on... Oh, I was on Twitch this morning, so maybe I have it zoomed in for Twitch. And I should have zoomed it out back to where it should be for YouTube. I don't know. Hello, poppers. I can see her staring at me, Miss Maddie. Oh, is that right, boo-boo? I'm just going to... I'll cover this bit, I think. Okay. Let's see. Might have to stick these on something sturdier. But again, that would make it look good from the back, so... Yeah, let's stick this on something. Let me put that over there. Oh, there we go. If I stack those on there, you can see what I'm doing. Right, let's grab a bit of this. It's a bit too bright and colourful right now. Okay, where's my... Oh, there it is. It's nice, but it... Oh, sorry, boob shot. Missed Twitch. It was my first day of leave from work and I slept the entire day. Good for you. That's what I do on my day off. I sleep. Most of it, anyway. Let's get rid of the bits. Maddie, don't start whining again, please. Put that one back in there. Ooh, I know. There's going to be a lot in this video. A lot of that in this video. Ooh, I know. No, cork. Don't fall apart on me, please. There we go. One, two. There we go. I'll have to fix that one later and put a different cork in it. Okay. If I do... say one there and a blob there. Okay, there's my blob. Stick it down. Maddie. Oh, Scooby. Can you not? Hey, could you not? You could not, but you're not going to. I know. You might be wondering why I put so much glue on when I'm going to move some of it for excess, but trust me, the amount of time it takes to remove the excess is so much less than the amount of time it takes to keep gluing the damn thing back on because you didn't do it properly the first time. Right, now if I use... I want something that won't bleed, so I think I'll use my Letraset pen because that doesn't bleed. And go right up to the edge of the glue. And then where's my crappy brush gone again now? There it is. I keep putting it away. Bring that right back up to the edge. There we go. Cute, right? It'll look less like googly eyes when the glue dries, because the glue dries clear. See? No googly eyes now. I like that. So I'm going to put these on. I feel like it kind of needs grunging up a little bit, so let's use the black. So where's my, let's use Crit Stick for this one, because I'm going to get it good and stuck. Let's give that a second to dry, because that paper's really thin. I can feel the dampness of the glue. It's dry glue and I can feel the dampness of the glue through the paper, so that paper's very thin. I'm kind of thinking I might colour these. So that one. Where's my little stamp? I need my little stamp. Oh, what did I do with it? So I went through my huge pack of stamps yesterday and I could only find 3 that were Chinese. Well, I've got this one is Republic of China, this one is Republic of China, and this one is Hong Kong, which technically isn't China. It's not Republic of China, but it is China, and they do celebrate Chinese New Year. So, but I think that one goes really nicely with it, to be honest. I think if I popped that in there, maybe even on top of that and under there, that'd look really cute. Is that not cute? I think that's cute. Let's do it. I've never really been into decorative paper clips of any kind, other than my reindeer that I use every Christmas. But I had an epiphany the other day that the thing is that I don't like decorative paper clips for everyday use, because decorative paper clips for everyday use get on your nerves. They get on my nerves because they have dangly bits and sticky out bits and crazy bits, and they're not really meant for holding pieces of paper together. They're decorative, right? Key, they're decoration. So obviously the answer is use them as decorative and leave them in your journal. Don't keep using them and taking them out. They're not for using, they're for decorating with, decorative paper clips. And I went, oh, duh. You know, it's kind of like that whole bullet journals are a journal, not a planner. Similar kind of epiphany, where you go, so now that I'm on board with the whole put a paperclip in your page that's decorated or matches the theme of your page, and then leave it in the page, I'm good with decorative paperclips. I feel like this needs more gold, because it is for Chinese New Year. I kind of wish I had a little bit more Chinese type fabric, but I don't have any Chinese fabric, so the nearest I've got is sari fabric, and it's not red, unfortunately. I need more sari fabric. What I do have is a gold oil pastel. This is all stuck now. It's not quite dry because it's not gone clear, but it's I need to get it smooshing. It's not there we go. There's kind of a coating on oil pastels when they're in transit, I find. You have to get that coating off before they work properly. Let me do a bit around there as well. It's gold without being overly gaudy, this, so that's more me. I'm not a big fan of gold anyway, but a few gold trimmings for a special occasion is one thing. I'm working! I'll get back to you later! Maddie, shush. Sorry, that was my neighbour knocking on the door. He probably wants his meter reading. Is it the 6th? Yeah, he'll want his meter reading. But I've done it, I just have to go and get it off the bit of paper for him. Quiet, please, I'm filming. Shush. No. Mummy's working. Be quiet. Okay. That's better. It just takes the rawness off the edge. I'm not hugely into ink all the things. I used to be into ink all the things. I used to ink everything with black. But I kind of like this just... That's going to look cute on my Japanese page, my Chinese page. I like it. Shh, shh, shh. It's enough. Stop. So that's now a metallic paper, a magnetic paperclip that will go on a page with a bit that stays out and stay on it, right? Now, I've got Mr. Tickle on the other side. I don't think Mr. Tickle and Chinese New Year really go together. But, depending on what I do on the other side of my page, I could add some decorative stuff to this side. Or, I could just cut out a piece of something, some regular paper, and just stick it on the back. Or even just paint this. I mean, it's shiny, but I'm pretty sure if you put gesso on it first, or sanded it off a bit, it's glossy card, so you could probably sand it off a bit and just paint over it. Did you see the Google Doodle for your Lunar New Year? It was so cute with all the little animals. Hey, stop. Yeah, if you just search Google Doodle Chinese New Year. Maddie, Scooby, quiet. Oh, for God's sake. Maddie, Scooby, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Noisy buggers. I wish I had like a little decorative fan or something. Maybe I could make a little decorative fan of some sort, like a little, you know, the little Chinese fans. Shush! I said be quiet. Stop it. Never work with children or animals. You can't work with children or animals. I feel like it's missing a vertical something here in black. I feel like it needs something black vertical. What if I put a bit of that underneath there? Is that a bit too much? No, I kind of like that actually. That's cute. I'm never going to get this to stick down in a million years though. So what I might have to do is stitch this on. But what I'm thinking is kind of do it. I don't know why this makes me think Chinese. I think it might just be the black with the red and the gold is making me think Chinese, but because this eyelash fibre is not Chinese. But I'm thinking if I can pop it under there, maybe there, just be a little bit, maybe pull some of that out under there. I can tack that down over the top. I like that. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of extra. It's that gothy extra that I like, right? But it, I don't know, it fits it somehow. I might just have a few of these hanging out that side and then pop that down that side. I think I'll have to stitch it in place. But it is a bit extra, but it works. And I like that you can see the little stamp through there with all the Chinese characters, the postal characters. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm even thinking I might back it on that bit of journaling card, you know, maybe crop it down a bit. Because I kind of like this with it. I don't know. Maybe I'll use the journaling card underneath. Ah, there we go. I could use the journaling card underneath, right on the journaling card, right? Maybe put a, I think a black, hold that thought. Because one thing we do have is plenty of black ribbon, but we've also got red and gold ribbon. Ooh. Does that say Chinese New Year or what? It's not quite the same red. It's a bit more of a Christmassy red. Would that be better? Oh, for God's sake. Maddie, Scooby, leave it. Jeez. Okay, where's the other end? There should be two ends. Where's the other end? There it is. It's tucked in. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. Maddie! Scooby! Out! Come on! Out! Out, out, out! Out! I'm working. If you can't stop barking at things, you're coming in here. Come on! In! Behave. Quiet! Quiet! Don't even. I mean it. Don't even. See, this is Chinesey. It's not Chinesey. It's satin, which is quite a Chinese thing, isn't it? They use a lot of satin and shiny fabrics. What if I used that? Because that's very... You know, I kind of like that. I like the black. The black is very me. But this is very Chinese New Year. I think I'm going to go with the red. That. Apparently the YouTube non-stop doesn't work very well. Oops. Oh, so fiddly. Stop it. Okay, shall I put it over that or under that? Over that. Just there. Yes, that's better. Yes, I like that. That's because the red and gold is supposed to symbolise prosperity, isn't it? So the red is simpler and calmer. Yeah, I don't do calm, but this is for Chinese New Year, so you know. But I can always use my black frou-frou on this one. Let me just put my Chinese stamps separate because I need those later. Because for what I'm thinking for these, this could work. Right, let's put that away. Put that there. Put those back in there and put that up there out of the way. Ooh, you know what I also have is this. This is gold. I think it's Heidi Swap. The rose pink on the back is much nicer. This is gold, and I don't normally use gold, but that's got numbers on it. Right? That would work, wouldn't it? Or even laid across the top like that, because you can see through them. Or oh, I should have put that on there like that before I stuck it onto there, but never mind. I think if I put it across there like that, that'll be cool. It's still got numbers on it, and it's got 29 on, which is my birthday, the 29th. Let's do it. Oh geez, what? They did say these tags, more is more, okay? You can't put too much on these embellished tags. So, and even though this will look white when I put it on, this dries completely clear. And you can see what's underneath, so it'll be fine. I'm going to spread it about a bit so it goes to the edges. Makes it less noticeable. The music started again. Maybe. Oh. I do need a pig, don't I? I was looking, that's why I was looking through my stamps last night, because I was kind of hoping I'd find Chinese and then one with a pig on. But I only have one picture of a pig, and it's a piggy bank. Which is kind of, I mean, that's where piggy banks come from, isn't it? That's where the concept of piggy banks come from. Is pigs are related to prosperity and wealth. But, you know, even though Chinese New Year is supposed to be related to prosperity and wealth, and it's the year of the pig, which is related to prosperity and wealth, I don't know, it kind of feels wrong to put a piggy bank on it somehow. What I need is one of those little Fimo pig's heads. I think that'd be cute. There we go. I like that. That gives it a bit of a... lots of texture then. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's try... Ooh, I'll put her there. Oh, maybe not. She's got a lot of shine on her. Maybe I'll put her there. There we go. Oh, she looks like good that way too. I love that she's got the 29 on. That's cool. I could use this black on here, but what I want to do is colour this in. I'm not going to go crazy and get the watercolours out. I just want to colour it. So the old brush pens will do. And I guess the rose is going to be red. Do I want red? No, no. Red's not going to go with that butterfly, is it? What's going to go with that butterfly? Rose. Yellow would work. Because there's a yellow butterfly there, and there's yellow in this, and there's yellow on her. And the lace is cream. Pink would work, but I don't want pink. Yeah, let's go with yellow. Let's just use yellow. Let's go for a golden yellow. What are these? Golden rods, aren't they? The golden roses. I think that's what they're called. Not gonna lie, I thought it was going to be a little bit more yellow than that, but the gold is nice too. Let's put some yellow over the top, kind of mute it out a little bit. That's nice, I like that. Could I draw one? Well, yeah, I could draw one, but I've got one already here that I've cut out. Why not just... Oh, a pig! Yeah, I could draw a pig. I'll probably draw a pig on the page, to be honest. I think that'd be cute. I'll draw a little piggy. I like drawing piggies. Piggies are cute to draw. So, yeah, I'll draw one on the page. Oh, ouch. Sorry, my eczema's playing up. A pig charm. Oh yeah, a little charm. Wouldn't that be cute with a little, like on a chain, with a little piggy charm? That would be cute. I'm trying not to itch this, but I can't help it. Right. We haven't done anything with this one yet, have we? Let's do something different with this one. This is going to be kind of gothic and extra. This one, proprietor of Carey House, has with our friends of the society. Oh, that's interesting. Let's assume I'm going to put it on one of these, because I've got loads of these. I love that little butterfly. I need to put it on the back of something. Let's go for a kind of a... Let's put that on there then. Oops. I love these tags, but these cards, but they tear weird. Okay, this one's going to be a bit gothy and extra, so I'm going to put some charcoal. A pig, yeah. Sorry, I didn't follow the lag. Yeah, I'll draw a pig on the page, I think. That'd be cute. I haven't drawn a pig in ages, so. And it'd be more appropriate, I think, to draw it on the page, because it is the year of the pig, right? I'm going to go around that one as well, actually. Let's go old school and ink all the things. I used to ink everything in black. Hands up if you remember that stage. Okay. I kind of want to use these. This is kind of gothic and creepy, and I kind of like it. Having an old bit of a photo on there would be kind of old and creepy, and you know. And it says the proprietor of the Carey House and friends of our family. Wouldn't that be kind of creepy? I think I like the father and daughter. Sorry, Mum, but you're too far out of frame. I can't use you. Bye, Amber. Let's... I don't want to tear too much off this because he'll lose his chin, but I think if you're going to tear it, you should tear it all the way around. I don't want to cover that bit up at the back though. Yeah, maybe do it that way. There we go. I don't care about the chandelier, but I like that bit and I like the key. Okay. Gonna have to ink that as well, aren't we? I think this YouTube non-stop thing, I don't think it actually stops it asking you if you want to continue. I think it just automatically says yes and gets rid of the thing for you, and that's why it occasionally skips. So it's still kind of annoying, but you don't have to keep stopping and pressing the button. Kind of annoying. So I'm still going to have to download some music, I think, but it takes forever to download music off YouTube these days. Okay. Maybe do that a little bit that way. I kind of feel like we could use this on here, behind there. If we did a bit of that. Oh, it covers that up then. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to cover it up. Grr. I might have to use this backing for something else and use a different backing on this one. That's going to cover up their faces. I don't want to do that. What if I add, oh, I could add a bit of extra here with some fabric. That would work. That would help. Let's do that. What do we want? Kind of a dark, I'm thinking dark kind of floral fabric, like maybe something like that. That goes with the colours. Or I've got this brown, which is a bit more sketchy. Oh, I kind of like that. I think I'll use the brown, strangely enough. I know. It's almost black. I mean, look at it. It's close enough. Actually, I think it's black and brown stripes. It looks like it's got black and brown stripes on it, and then it's white flowers. It's not even white flowers, it's kind of beige flowers. But I think that'll do nicely. Let's use that. Oops. Okay. We won't want it that long. Let's make it maybe that long. Yeah, it's not black, it's brown. See, it's definitely not black. It looks black on camera, it's not black. I know my blacks, it's not black. Trust me. Just take these ridiculous bits off. There we go. I like the fringy bits. If I put that on there, let's line it up at the top there. Let's say that's where the tag's going to be, so let's make it equidistant like that. And then that can go a little bit further down because it'll be on the fabric, which means that can be up there. I like that there, like that. That could be down there, and then we can use our, then we can use this, use a bit of this up here. That would be kind of cool. Stick it behind her, so it sticks up the top of the page. Yeah, I like that. That would work. I'm going to have to tack that in place though. Ugh. Did not want to have to get my sewing needle out, but I think I'm going to have to, because that does not stick. The other one matches the rose. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I might do that. Okay. Got a needle. And I've got some black thread anywhere. That'll do, that's long enough. Yeah, it's kind of Victorian Gothic. That's what I'm kind of going for. And of course this pampas grass feather boa look was very in for the Victorians, wasn't it? It's very exotic for them. This bit of thread that I just picked up is the bit that I tore off the bit of fabric that was sticking out, so it matches the fabric. But I literally only want to put it through the thing and sew it on and tie it off, so it's plenty long enough for what I need. It's only because you can't really glue this stuff in place. You have to tack it in place. So pull those out. There we go. Do not put your needle in your mouth. I've got to stop doing that. It's a very bad habit I've picked up from nowhere in particular. I think it's because I do it with pencils and stuff. But you know, pencils and stuff, it's okay. Don't want to do it with a needle. Okay, so that's tacked on there at that end. Oh, my scissors need sharpening. And then I've got another bit here, and another bit here. Yeah, there's another long bit. Oh, there's two bits together, those will do. There we go. You see, by pulling that strange face. Ooh, parents' evening. Boo. Are they in trouble for anything? That's what my dad always used to say. Is she doing okay? Is she in trouble for anything? Well, that's it, I'm done then. Okay, so now I'm just going to tack this bit on this end, which may not be quite as easy because there's a lot more frondy bits up here. But we'll try and move them out of the way like that. No, need to come up from the back. Let's move those down. Oh, it's like herding cats. Hi, Sue. Okay. Let's go under some of these frondy bits. Where's the stem? There's the stem. That's what I'm trying to catch. I just want to go through the stem of it. Once you've gone through the stem, you're all right. It only needs 2 stitches to hold it in place. But it's a hell of a lot easier to do this than it is to try and stick it down, I tell you. Pull those bits out before I knot it off. There we go, that's done. What time are we on? 6:30. Not bad, should get these finished. We had to start late today because I had to phone the council, which is always one of those jobs that takes way longer than you think. Partly because they have you on hold listening to Greensleeves for 45 minutes. before you actually get to speak to a person. But also partly because you can guarantee that the person you end up speaking to is not the person you actually need to speak to. It's one of their minions. So you end up explaining everything twice. So it always takes longer than you think it's going to take. But we're all sorted now. Okay. I'm going to pop a blob of glue on the back of those knots just to make sure they don't wander off. Only a teeny bit. Okay. Now I've got to stop saying okay. That's Gail. Gail started me saying okay. So she says okay, so I must stop doing that. Am I the only person who picks up other people's inflections? I pick up their inflections and I pick up their accents. Right, that's that bit. Down there. I don't want to get any of this eyelash fibre stuck to it. Is it actually called eyelash fibre? I thought eyelash fibre was the little fringy one that literally looks like false eyelashes. But if that's eyelash fibre, what's this? Now that can go on there. And that can go under there. Somehow I will get that under there. I like having that there because it'll stiffen that bit in the middle there. I kind of feel like it needs something there, but I don't know why I would feel like it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't need anything there. You just need to get those fronds up and stuck over it instead of under it. Okay, that goes there. This can come all the way down here now. Which reveals a bit more of that. I kind of want to put, whoops, sorry, I didn't need to smack the camera. Faffing about. Well, yeah, but faffing about is kind of a cool phrase, isn't it? We all know somebody who faffs. I want some black lace, that's what I want. Is that might be the only black lace I've got. Ooh, or satin ribbon. That's very... No, the lace is better. Stick with the lace. I kind of feel like I want something there. If I put a bit of lace across here. Where's the free end? There it is. That's the free end. Do you want me to show you this little trick? It's really cool. My mum showed me this. When you're knotting up your laces, like a lot of people just either roll their lace or they fold it like that and they tie a knot in it, and that creases up your laces, okay? And this piece, I would take it to about there. So you want to aim for 3 to 4 inches long. A sensible size, and then take the longest of the 2 free ends, wrap it over your finger and round and put it under there. So you're literally tying a half knot. Tie that side tight, pull it tight, and then when you pull the other end, this is the free end, you can literally pull it out without having to untie it. Is that clever or what? Mama Gnome, I tell you, she's a genius. Works better with ribbon than lace, but it does work. So yeah, you don't have to untie. I'm going to cut that a little bit long so it's on the between the holes like that. I like this eyelet lace because you can weave bits through the eyelet lace as well, and it looks really cool. Yellow. Do I have any yellow? I do have some yellow, but that's really dark yellow. I don't think I want dark yellow. I've got a mint green. No. No. Definitely not. Oh, that's a shame, because that yellow is a little bit too bright, I think. Let me have a look. Let me see. Might be alright once we've threaded it through. That's not giving us an accurate idea of what it'll look like, is it? No. No, it's too Wild West Saloon, that one. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll use a bit of... That's too pink. Let's use a bit of this. I don't know how wide we're going to need it, but that should be enough. Let's use a bit of this under there. I think that would be better. And then we can overlap it with that. Whoops. Overlap it with that. Overlap it with that. Put the lace over the top. Yes. Yes. That's what we need. Okay, so that's going to be there. Let's stick that bit on first. So it's going to go across the bottom of there and through that crazy wild bit there. Like so. You could use these as journaling cards too. You don't have to you don't have to stick a paperclip on. You could use them as journaling cards. They would work just as well. Okay. I still don't have a bit there that I said I was going to put. Oh, I know, I've got some postage stamps in that colour. In that brownie. See, that's the other stamp I've got. I think that might be Vietnamese though. I wasn't sure about this one. Do you think that's Chinese or Vietnamese? It says 1927 to 1949. Oh, sorry. Let's get it in focus. What do you think? I think that might be Vietnamese. I've got a few Vietnamese stamps and I think this might be one of them. It doesn't look like Chinese writing to me. I'm pretty sure it's, well, it's Soviet, isn't it? I've got a couple of other Soviet stamps as well. But I can't figure out what that one is. Ooh, that's pretty. Czechoslovakia. Yes. Yes, my dear. I think I've got glue on the bit that I don't need the glue on. But never mind. Let's put that one at a bit of a jaunty angle as well. I like those stamps kind of at a jaunty angle. And I like that. Let's move him across a bit like that. Yeah. Thank you. It's because I've got it on manual. I finally figured out how to get it on manual focus. I literally had to unplug my cameras and plug them back in the right order for it to get them to recognise which one I wanted manual focus on. Because it's okay having autofocus on my face. That means I can move around and I'm still in frame. But, you know, on here, you don't want it going zip, 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 zip all the time. Rachel, just go back out and come back in again. Honestly. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Now we're going to do this bit. Yeah, that's stuck. I stuck that to the table. Is that a dog hair? Nope, that's a bit of fabric. Stick a bit of paper on the back of there so it doesn't stick to everything. There we go. That's that sorted. And then this one, and before I do anything I'm going to have to get all this out of the way. So let's pull those out. Should kind of work. There we go. Oh, I've got a needle there, that'll do. There we go. One phone won't let me watch, one phone won't let me chat. Well, use one to watch and the other for chat. You can log in multiple times, Rach. You know that because you've done it before. Oh, I might need to tack that bit in there. I might need to sew that bit on. It's got a bit too big of a loop. So I might have to pop another stitch in there later. But other than that, you know what? I'm not even going to bother cutting it off. I'm just going to wrap it round. fact, I'm going to... That's about the right width. That's about the right length. Let's take a bit of this, and that looks kind of cool. I'm not used to having to think about what the back of something's going to look like, so this is a bit of a challenge. I do want to try one of those double-sided ones at some point. I think that would be kind of cool. And of course, you don't have to make them this decorative. I'm just, you know, I'm a bit obsessed with the whole junk journaling thing at the moment, which is why I'm going crazy with the decorative thing. Let's put that there so it covers that corner of the stamp and holds that together. Let's fold these bits in. So, and like so. Can you two settle down, please? You're being annoying. And then, because of course we are, kind of thinking maybe I should do this bit as well. It's a very effective way to darken things up. Most people use it for grunging things up. I use it for making things dark. Ooh, I can smell... Ooh, I can smell almonds. Marzipan. Ooh! Next door must be trying to poison herself with cyanide again or something. Poisoning the hubby with cyanide. Here's a question, Mergerinos. So you know if you can smell... is it cyanide or arsenic? Now I can't remember. Cyanide is from apples, isn't it? So maybe it's arsenic. One of the poisons, you can smell almonds. It smells like almonds, but not everybody can smell it. Now my question is, can the people who can smell almonds, are the people who can smell almonds in the poison the only people who can smell marzipan and stuff, or can normal people smell marzipan but it's just the smell of the poison that they can't smell? I need to know these things. This is the kind of crap that my brain asks me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody needs to help. Not everybody can smell the poison when that smells like cyanide, that smells like arsenic. Oh my God, that smells like almonds. But does that mean that the people who can't smell the poison can't smell almonds either? Because if that's the case, you're really lucky, because almonds stink. Marzipan is the nastiest smell in the world. The stays on. What's the stays on? My stamping ink is stays on. Oh, the marzipan smell. I've never noticed it before. And I use... Oh! Oh God, you're right, it is! I've never noticed it before. Suddenly I got a really strong whiff of it. I hate the smell of marzipan. It turns my stomach. Literally turns my stomach. It's the nastiest of nasties. I'm going to attempt to just glue that down and hope it works. Ugh, it is arsenic. Okay. Cyanide is apples, isn't it? Cyanide is what you get from apples. Apple seeds, to be precise. Okay. How are we doing with that? I kind of feel like it's... Oh, it is missing something. Hang on. Go. Maddie. Give Mummy a minute. I'm nearly finished, okay? There was something missing. Here we go. This is what was missing. I'm sitting here thinking, I kind of feel like there's something missing. Well, yeah, there is. We have not put the lace on yet. The lace is a little bit wide, so I'm going to ruck it up a little bit. Like that. That kind of looks cute. Like a little bit ruffled. I've never had it smell like that before. I've never noticed it. Madge, what's the matter, darling? Do you need to go potty again? Do you need to go potty again? Oh, it's Scooby-Doo wants to go. What's the matter? Do you need to go potty? You do? Okay, he needs to go potty. You're going to have to wait 2 seconds, guys. I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! It's me! I know you're so excited! I know you're so excited! Come on then! Let's go potty, quick! You want to go, Maddie? Come on then! Come on then, let's go potty quick! Let's go potty! Let's go potty real quick, come on! Right. Where were we? I know, shush. There, you happy now? Okay. Let Mummy finish what she's doing. Mummy's working. Let Mummy work, please. It's simple maths, okay? Mummy works, Mummy earns pennies, you get fed. Okay? Okay. We're having technical issues. The small stamp pads smell more than the big ones. This is the only one I've got and I've never noticed it before. But I'm now thinking, hang on a minute, when was the last time I used this? It might have been in the summer, and in the summer I have all the doors and windows open, so I wouldn't have noticed. Right. I need to stick... I like that. That's kind of cool. It's very gothic. We're having technical issues out of the Jaxie again. I don't know what's up with YouTube lately, I tell you, it's driving me insane. As a watcher, as a creator, it's alright. Doesn't work too badly most of the time. It tends to either it works, or on the rare occasions it doesn't work at all. I like that. Okay, let's see if this will stick on. That other one seems to be fairly well stuck with the Aleenes. I don't think that's going to come off anytime soon. And it's gone all clear now. You can see most of that glue is dried. So that's pretty cool for Chinese New Year. I like that. Will you stop? Enough. He's digging up the carpet. Okay. And what I've got to do is make sure that I don't stick the bit in the middle. How am I going to do that? Oh, I know. I know. I need to make sure if the glue spreads, it doesn't go on that bit in the middle. So what I'm going to do is use something that the glue won't stick, which would be a bit of come on, greaseproof paper. Nothing will stick to greaseproof paper. That's why it's called non-stick. So, if I can slide that, probably should have done this before I glued it, but never mind. I can slide that in there. If the glue sploots out, it'll sploot out onto the non-stick paper, and I can just take the non-stick paper off. So let's put it like that. I'm putting this one flush with the top. This one isn't flush, so this bit will stick out. But for where I'm thinking I'm going to stick this, it won't be sticking out the top of the page. But you could use it as a page marker. But I'm more likely to put it on a pocket, so it'll stand up from the pocket. Whereas this, I would want it to be flush with the top of the page. You can't post individual photos. You can link to individual photos. You don't need to download your photos, Rachel. You only need the... And then my music came back on again. That's so weird. I'm not putting individual pictures links up. Organise your photos into albums and send me the album link. Just send me the album. Oh my God. Why do you have to make everything so complicated? There. I like that. And this will actually stick out the top of the page. I'm happy with that one. Suitably gothic and Victorian. Now, what am I going to do with this thing? Oh yeah, I was going to put these together. Yes, that fabric goes with this, doesn't it? because it's got kind of the yellows and blacks and reds and yellows and greens all together. If we used a bit of that. Oh, I kind of wanted that rose to go there though. I'm not going to fussy cut this too much, but is it just When Frogs Sing work or just general work you've done this year? If you're uploading to Ning, only stuff that is from the class. If it is an off-site link, you can share whatever you want. Because it's not my storage space that's being taken up. So I don't care. If you just want to link to your Flickr and say, here you go, here's all my things, just... Yeah, if it's an off-site link, you can share anything you want. You share pictures of your cat for all I care, as long as it's an off-site link. But if it's going to be uploaded to the site, then it has to be only classwork, because we only have a very, very limited amount of storage, and most of the storage I'm using up for the site. So until we can get the next thing up, which is going to cost double the amount, well, just get the photo stream link then. It's the same thing, Rachel. Is that your username on Flickr? TiaraGoth? Because I'll just look it up and link it. No, you can't put the link on in yourselves. Well, you can if you put it on your own page. If you go to my page, you can put a link to your own stuff on there. But if you want your link in the class thing, you'll have to send it to me. Because nobody has access to that but me. What I'm thinking is something like that. A bit of layering going on behind this. And then layer it onto... I don't think I want to layer it onto the fabric. I think I want to use the fabric as an in-between layer like I did with that one. I think I need to layer it onto... Let's layer it onto this. Let's not break a good thing, okay? This is already working. Let's just layer it onto here, right? This has worked for everything else. And I love this paper. I've got to get some more of it, actually. I don't know what it is. 7 Gypsies. Avignon decoration. Avignon paper decoration. Can somebody... Well... Actually, I've got it there, haven't I? I'm going to have to get some more of this. I'm not struck on this side. It's okay, but it's inoffensive. But this side I absolutely adore. I use it all the time. So I need some more of that. I like 7 Gypsies paper, actually. Maybe I should get some scrapbooking, some more scrapbooking paper. Let's do that a little bit offset like that. Maybe do that there. Okay, that'll work. Let's do that. About there. Would you be on my friends list? Are you on my friends list? I don't know if I ever added you. I don't know, I haven't used Flickr in years. Since it stopped backing up my Instagram photos, I stopped using it. Let's use that way round. I like that way round. Flowing down, yes. Yes. So, that's not a self edge, is it? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that is. Okay. Might have to cut a bit further into that one. There we go. Yep. Oh, this is all backwards. That's going to be underneath, so I might as well take that bit off because it's annoying. See, Risha. Yeah, send me the links on Messenger because it's easier to copy than on my phone then. If you text it, I have to try and do it on my phone and then it goes a bit crazy. You're going as well. I'm nearly finished. I'm a bit later than normal, that's why. Okay, so if I do that about there, that's going to be about there. Let's have that just sticking off like that. That's going to be there. Let's put a little bit of that lace on. Need more black lace. I need more black lace. I'm hopefully going to get into town tomorrow, so we'll have a look and see if I can find some more black lace, because boy do I need some. This is it. This is all I have now left. I had all my black stuff in one bag, you see, and I lost that bag when I moved, apparently. Unless it's hidden very, very well in this flat somewhere. Which I suppose is not impossible. I don't really want it to show too much, I just want a bit of texture on it, that's all. Something to break up that flat line. I stuck that down. Shame. I could have wrapped it around the side. That would have been kind of cute on the back. Because it would have matched that fabric. It would have made it... I wonder if I can get it off. Oh, I can! It tears the paper, but I can get it off. Awesome. Let's do that. Okay. Ugh. Shh. Don't start again. You're not going in the other room, you keep barking at people. That's better. I think I want to do a bit of edging on that side there, just to make that bit stand out. That's better. Okay, now see this side, I can put this. Scooby, stop. You're being a brat. And then that kind of looks cute on that side then, without doing too much to it. Now we can tear off this bit of white on there. Like that. I feel like it needs something. Needs something. Needs something. I'm thinking maybe just a little bit of. What does it need? What does it need? What does it need? What do you need? What do you need? Oh, you just need sparkles, don't you? That's what you need. Silly question, really. Sparkles. What sparkles have we got? What sparkles do we have? I think I want to tone down that green. That's a bit... That green's a little excessive. Let's tone that down a bit. Thank you, Tim Holtz. Sparkles. What sparkles? Oh, I know. Oh, it's inkjet, but it might work. See you Friday. I'm going to put a bit of... Stop! I've got some glossy crackle medium. I'm just going to throw it on the wings. Like this. I'm not going to put it all over the wings. I'm just going to put it on the black bit. Let's put it on this bit here. Scooby, stop. You are not going in the other room. You're being a brat. Give it a rest. Oh, this bottle is so tiny. So it'll either crackle or it'll just go kind of glossy. Either way, it'll look okay. It would have been better if I could have found my gloss stuff, because I just could have painted it on. But I think that looks cool. It just gives it a little something. I've got a glaze pen here actually. I could do the insides. Glaze pen. Glaze pen. Where are you? Glaze pen. Glaze pen. Ooh, sparkly glaze pen. Even better. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Let's add sparkles to our butterfly. Do, do. Everything looks better with sparkles, sparkles. Come on, it's true, you know it is. And these are very unobtrusive sparkles too. They're very... It's the Stardust Jelly Roll pen. And it just... It's like Stickles, but super fine. Super, super fine. I like that. That's cool. Now I could... Oops. Yep, I put that in the wet. I could technically stick that on the back of there. See, that's what I was thinking. So you have a double-sided clip. But I have another one of these clips, so I'm thinking I might put this on something else. I have a... This feels like it needs one of these clips. So this bit sticks up over the top of the page, maybe, or a pocket or whatever. I think it'd be cool clipped on a pocket. Or I might even just use it as a journaling tag. I might just put plain paper on the back and use it for journaling. I might use it as a journal card. I don't know. It's perhaps a little bit big for... I think this is the ideal size. This is a bit tiny. It's cute, but it's a bit tiny. This is about the right size. And then this is just a little bit too big. Not much, but just a little bit. If that's going to be sticking up over the edge of the paper, then we need to add black to it, because, come on, that's better. I like that. See you, Chloe. So there you go. There's my embellished tags on my big, thick tags, like that. That one's going to be, I can't take this off yet because I don't want it to, it's not stuck properly yet, but that means it won't stick to there. I'm wondering if I should add one of these to that one actually, because it's very vintage looking and I kind of feel like it needs something else. As time goes by, life's journey, oh my, friends forever, funny face. I think time goes by is kind of a nondescript sort of old thing, isn't it? That's what we're looking for, I'm sure. Nondescript. I think these are press studs. I'm not sure actually. They might be grommets. I thought they were press studs, but they might be grommets. No, they are press studs. You need a hole punch to put them on. So if I put it on there, do I want it? That would be very chunky in a journal though. Maybe near the top. I like it, but it's very chunky. Maybe if it was up there a bit, it wouldn't. Maybe there. Kind of wish it was flat. Can I get this off? Will it just stick on if I get that off? Have I got a pair of pliers? How flat does it lie once it's kind of chunky, but it does lie flat. Let's do it. Oh, where am I going to put it? I think there, so it covers the lace, so it looks like it's yeah, let's punch through where there's fabric. That's a great idea. Well done, Ro. Brilliant idea. Stellar. Not only where there's fabric, but where there's like 4 thicknesses of card and some lace. Excellent. Bravo. Okay, which bit goes through the hole? This bit goes through the hole. That bit goes through the hole. Like so. Get that stuck under there. And then that bit goes on there. Like that. Oh, that's okay. I like that. That's quite flat, actually. It's completely flat at the back, and it's only a little bit raised at the front. So that's actually cool. You could use these as, you know, the things that you tie stuff round to close envelopes, because there's enough room there to be able to wind some string around it like that. You know what I mean, don't you? Closures. Huh, that's handy to know. I'm not keen on the other sayings on the others, but you know, you can always stick something on the front, right? In fact, you could probably use this on the back of one of these, like that. I keep picking that one up and it's wet. Yeah, you could probably use this on the back of one of these and hole punch it to the page or the pocket or whatever. Anyway, that's that. That's my thing for today. Wasn't what I intended to do today, but it's what I've done anyway. And I need to start a little box for these tiny bits. I need to start a little jar of tiny bits because I've got all these little tiny bits and I'm loath to throw them away. Well, that's cut out, so, but that's got a nice edge to it. That's a decent sized chunk. That's a nice corner piece. That's not got anything on it. I'm at my black lace. I'm almost out of black lace. I've got every other colour under the sun, but I'm almost out of black. That's a nice strip edge. Oh, 2 nice strip edges. I need somewhere to put these little bits. That's the trouble. You start off with a scrap box for all your scrap papers. And then you need a smaller box for your smaller scrap papers. And then you need a smaller box for the smaller scrap papers. And then you need a smaller box than that for the smaller scrap papers. And eventually you do get to bits like this. You just want like... you don't even need a box for them. But what else are you going to do with them? Because if you put them anywhere, they're going to get swallowed up, aren't they? Just buy twice as much black. Well, I did buy twice as much black, but I've lost my box of... I had an entire box full of black. Like, I have this, and I have this, and the other box was all black. Because I had all my black in together, because I use a lot of black. I use black for everything. I use more black than I do colour. But a lot of the time, in order to get the blacks, you have to buy the colours. I got lucky with one of my eBay sellers where she sent me all these. It was all sorts of colours, but I said to her, can you specifically send me darker colours? And she sent me these colours. They're all like vintage, almost like vintage wallpaper. These are all really cool. And they're all dark. I've got dark green, dark purple, dark red, dark blue. I've got a couple of blacks. I've got this kind of purpley red. It's all really cool colours. Just my sort of stuff. See, I got these little bits that I don't know what to do with now. I guess I'll put these bits of fabric in my trimmings box. There. And I'll just have to put these in with my small bits of paper, I guess. Maybe I'll use them in my book later so I can use them up. Honestly, you'd think paper was going out of fashion the way I hoard it. But I'm so loath to throw anything away because I know I will go on Friday, I'll say, oh, you know, I could really do with that. You know that picture I had of a woman with glasses the other day? I could really do with that picture right now, and I'll have thrown it in the bin, you know. That's my way. Right. I'm done. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you Friday? Friday. It might be a bit later on Friday, though. And class might be later tomorrow as well because I'm going into town. So it depends what time I can get into town. I will let you know.